Hi.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price. You won't be disappointed. Much obliged. You won't be disappointed. Much obliged. There you are. Much obliged. I'll find it out at home. I reckon that's fair. Fare you well?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Ship. At least I think there was a Black Ship.
Was this the first?
What are you?
If only we...
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
We're back.
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out. Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help.
Don't you go telling these... I speak for the people of this village, and we have no... You are to leave and...
May I at least...
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great. Some might call it submission. This village.
Then we shall be on up. These people live with a knife. In the mistaken belief.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still
Stop
don't know
it.
who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
What?
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly...
What? What do you want? What do you want so bad? Yeah. Hi. You're such a turd. Here.
To the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Sorry, she's gonna be a pain in the ass if I didn't let her out.
Ever since the Apoditry, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. I'm going to like it. Let's go. Safe. Good girl. Straight home now.
To me, Blades!
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Fucked him up, man.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you... We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Jesus. Holy shit.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
His mom really went off the deep end after the whole,
We're approaching Newick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Run like the wind. No need to ride from here.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy! I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home. The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Faster!
Geeny's got a toy.
You coming?
Geeny, I'm gonna have to take the toy away.
Abby, you can't have it either now.
I mean,
This seems really similar to Baldur's Gate.
no, not even close.
Well, like it has the same kind of map for abilities, huh?
That's the main gate.
Not really.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Love you. Have a good physical therapy.
You might exercise this up pretty too much.
You're gonna be pissed, by the way.
Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
No.
Who will die on your doorstep?
Better out there than in here!
Oh, good enough for
Fuck off! Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, away with you, filth! Back to your stall! Get down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed.
Conditioner yesterday.
We'll need to find another way. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
As it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
I don't want the smoke, man.
Or not.
Easy peasy.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas,
no.
There is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Seems like nobody likes
my
Black
mother?
Shields. I mean,
But it doesn't make sense.
stop.
Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even
You get up here and
cares
lay
for
down,
her
you're
own
fine.
home. That much has been plain since the
You just chill
slaughter at
out.
Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Let's go help them.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage. Will that be all? Of course, my lord. As you wish, my lord. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge. And sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements. This will allow us to wage back while the Black Shields haven't...
How small exactly?
Small enough.
But until we arrive, that was your plan.
Sir Wade.
Very good.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Yeah!
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
No, lay down. Lay down.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the
No.
Flame.
Lay down.
Ha!
No.
You
I will
presume
make you get
to
down.
tell us
that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Thank you.
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
I'm gonna mute.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
A noble stand. Albeit
Sorry, my dogs are acting like asses, so I gotta
misguided one.
keep my mic muted until they're done.
Taking it, you have but
Oh,
proven
right, because the
our
therapist is here, so
that this land
I'll unmute whenever they calm
is
down.
in dire need of cleansing.
So Wade,
Found her. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him? There's a good boy.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the Mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
I'm not sure if we met him before.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford,
Y'all chill out.
inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't
No.
very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Oh.
Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you?
What?
Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a
No.
new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her
You're being
place.
ridiculous.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with
No.
governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
Oh, no, I gotta get a video of this.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more.
No, down.
Perhaps it would be
Down.
otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Such a turd.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. One thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Cid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun. Over there. Go on.
Are you done? Are you done?
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others. Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess. I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Wait, I borrowed it from... Oh, where's this centre from Spit Roast?
If it's...
Well, but you're made...
Something tells me...
Fantastic!
So,
chances. The only problem is that while the rest are beast...
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweet...
Roses, one of the butchers in Martha's Rest.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
What do you need? A Sancfordian, do you? And?
Why are you so good, Genie?
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
about
billets
these
being
Guardians of the
posted
Flame?
every day.
Clive! Oh my god.
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself, and if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple. Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost. I'm thinking.
Fine. But if he doesn't want to...
All right. Now, he'll only wait a bit, then head up.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are. All done?
No.
I could have sworn we had a few.
What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on. I thought you might want to talk about...
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
Clive just wants to help, innit? You must talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate.
It's not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like... Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it... Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm there. You happy? You got what you came for?
All right. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Didn't think anything could rattle him.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Something tells me this is only gonna... If he has doubts, it will affect...
I couldn't agree.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it. First thing... Karen, Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it.
Sorry, sold it all. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way it turned his... But it was nicely put together, that's for certain.
Even if the bloke who made it takes all his stuff to order. But the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summer.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, as he don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out.
I see.
He did tell me some apparently. He's
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe.
Thank you, Karen.
At least you admit.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding...
I'll leave the hunting to you while you get on with that.
Good idea.
Lila.
Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
I could have sworn we had a few more.
Sambrec. Cairn. I don't understand. Let's take pictures of it, because apparently... No! Get down. No. Investigate. Oh, if this is north, then we should be by it, I figure.
Hi.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ready, girl? Faster! You deserve a rest.
That's not what I was looking for. Yeah, we'll fight it.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy. Too slow.
over. Easy. Guinness.
Rest well. I know I will. Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
safe.
Sorry, I just heard something grow.
Thanks, Cal.
Very well.
No. No.
Hold him back. Slow.
Ready, go?
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals.
Ambrosia won't help me. Yeah. This is no time to ride. No use calling Ambrosia now. Ambrosia won't help me here. No use calling Ambrosia now. Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. All right.
No, go lay down.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. Look sharp.
Where's Pigs? Oh, he's over there.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
Papaya.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
Oh, God,
she's not an easy woman to forget.
Come here.
Bought a cuirass from me
What?
after I lost my
Okay,
buyer.
come here. I know you.
Quite taken with my work, as
Come
far as
here.
I recall.
Yeah.
Didn't stop her bartering me down to
Okay.
a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund.
It's not her who sent me.
Alright, now let's go chill.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Maybe I can...
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunk...
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regard.
You're joking.
Come here. Is your head okay? I know you bunked it pretty good there.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be...
I had to put that there or else.
So they weren't.
Yeah.
Jeez, guys, chill.
Yeah.
Chill.
They act like, you know.
Chill.
You have to go to work today?
Should. Oh my god, who stinks? Is it, oh my god. Who is got, is it, do I have bad breath or is it Poppy bad breath?
I think it's Poppy bad breath.
Oh yeah, she got bad breath. We gotta do your keepers today, Poppy. Oh, pigs. Oh. Sweet pigs. Sweet pigs.
Did you say you have to go to work?
I should. Oh, careful with the spicy ears. Someone was licking my ears and licking ears. Do those taste funny? Do those taste funny? Oh, buddy. Oh, thank you for the kisses. I know. Why is he so sweet? My sweet baby boy. My sweet baby boy. What are you whining about? Oh, just because I'm heading out to hide my beans. Oh my gosh. Rowan, dude.
Are we gonna need to dress like nice for your
Yeah.
grandma's thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably will wear the green and black dress that I just bought.
Okay.